Hello, welcome to Third Act Film. Today, we're discussing what we want to see in Star Wars Rogue One. Here with me is Todd James.
Hello.
Hello, Todd. I'm James Forbes.
Hello, James.
Alright, let's begin. Todd, you want to kick us off? What do you want to see? Todd James, what do you want to see in the upcoming Star Wars first anthology? Or are they keeping that name?
Star Wars Story, it's called now.
Star Wars Story.
Reason.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I think the main character's name is Jyn Erso.
Yeah.
Something like, I want her dead.
Scene 1.
It's Act 1, Scene 1. The death of Jyn Erso. Yeah. Basically, there's a huge cast.
Yeah.
And I want a lot of them dead. And I want input because there's probably not going to be a sequel to this because the sequel to this is Episode 4.
Yeah, well, there are rumours that they might do a Rogue 2. Which could either A, be set between 4 and 5, or B, just other events that happened.
Yeah.
Still in that interlude between 3 and 4. So I don't know if it depends how well it does. I think
it was, what's the director's name? Gareth Edwards. Is he directing this?
I always get him confused with the Raid director.
Gareth Evans.
Yeah.
It's too similar, guys. One need has to change.
Yeah.
I think he has said this ends 10 minutes before Episode 4 begins.
Oh, no way.
So unless you're going to do like a 10 minutes in real time, just picking up with each character individually.
That would be brilliant.
No, it wouldn't. But yeah, I just... There's not a lot of franchise potential, really. You could do one set between A New Hope and Empire, but I want some significant people to die. Because you can't do that, really, in the main episodes.
Yeah, you can't kill off
Like, imagine if Rey... Spoiler alert, none of these people died. If Rey, Kylo Ren, Finn, if they all died, people wouldn't be happy. People would be like, oh, there go my toys. Whereas in this, just kill them off. Forrest Whitaker, he's probably going to die anyway.
He might be, yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine that the character you said, she's going to be the only one left.
Yeah, probably.
I think everyone else is going to die. Have you seen the big old fan theory? You know we love our fan theories. I think Mr. Sunday Movies, he's kind of publicised this one more. That the idea being that there's a sequence with Darth Vader and he's trying to shoot down
in the trench run
in A New Hope, trying to shoot down Luke Skywalker, and then Han Solo comes along with his Millennium Falcon and takes out one of his companion ships that is there, and there's still one ship left. So there's Darth Vader in his, and there's another ship next to him, and that ship, as soon as the third ship is shot down, runs itself into Darth Vader, running him off course and saving Luke. So some people believe that at least one of the people from Rogue One may be in that ship.
Maybe that TIE Fighter pilot.
And maybe a TIE Fighter.
Saves the whole universe.
Yeah. We've seen a shot of her in a TIE Fighter outfit. But I don't know. I feel like that's hella elaborate. That someone's watched that.
If that does happen and somebody's figured that out, good for them.
No, but even on the kind of reverse end, that someone has sat down and watched A New Hope and said, whatever happens to that pilot in that ship?
Yeah.
What's
was his origin story? Yeah.
And we would have got an origin story for a character we didn't even know. Which, in the same vein, I would be like, that is so cool for fans, and for general audiences, it doesn't really matter. They just be like, I saw a cool film, and I don't care about the rest. I didn't stay for the credits or whatever to show that explanation. I don't know how they'll do it, but
yeah, I mean that would be cool if it did happen. But yeah, I want her dead.
You want her
specifically? Yeah, all of them, of them, apart from Alan Tudyk, and then I want him because he's a robot to come back later.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alan Tudyk, he's a brilliant robot actor.
He's
like it's a weird compliment.
Murder him. Yeah.
My point. I want it to be a war film with actual like war tactics and combat, if that makes sense. That we normally, it's just an action sequence where you've got the lead character who's fighting another lead character or the antagonist or whatever, and they punch a bunch of people and then it's over and then it moves on. But I really want to kind of see the bigger scale of it, I think we're going to get a lot closer to the actual rebels, but to show why their techniques were able to fight off the seemingly overpowered Empire with the kind of what strategy,
like guerrilla war.
Yeah, guerrilla warfare tactics like that. To see, okay, this is the advantage that they have, not just we've got 5 really good fighters and they managed to kill tons of stormtroopers.
We got some Jedi though.
Yeah, I want it to be. There's a squad that's gone over there. There's this team that's gone over there. We've got an ambush set up here. We've got this here, and it all kind of interlays and works out. And still understanding how the Empire, they may be a kind of more faster Russia, run in, flashbang, kill kind of approach. But I would love to see the difference in that, and to kind of feel like I see how the rebels were able to fight this.
Yeah, sort of elaborating on that. It would be good if we didn't just have the rebels as being like 3 guys living out of a shed. If we kind of see that it is a legitimate force in the galaxy.
Yeah, how is it interconnected? Because it is, like, how do you set up a typical rebellion forces are just one place in one area with one issue. I mean, these guys do have one issue as well against the Empire, but they're across planets, they're across solar systems, and it's like, how do you guys all keep in contact? I mean, the directive is kill Empire, like kill the Empire. That's
it's
quite
not
easy mission.
Waver from that too much.
Yeah. But then how do they, pass on the information that, what, we've got this stronghold here and we're good at this. We've got these soldiers. We managed to hire these people. I don't know. I would love to see all the interworks of that, the kind of smaller details of just a rebellion force. And perhaps in a later film, we might get a closer look into how the Empire operates. But I think for this, focus on the rebels.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
I like that. Something I want to see. I want Ben Mendelsohn, whose character name I don't know.
Yeah.
Something. I want him to be the main villain. I don't want there to be a last minute swap out where Darth Vader comes along, and I know he's in it. I want him to be the main villain, and Darth Vader's just this extra little threat. The same way. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze.
Prepare yourself.
Oh,
it's
away.
happening.
It went away at the last minute.
Oh my
god! Just like my family. Yeah, I want him to be the main threat. You've looked up his name. Would you like to say it?
It doesn't have a name, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we
got
like Star Wars.
Sick get up.
Star Wars has. He does. He looks cool. Star Wars has some great villains. Obviously, most notably Darth Vader. Also the Emperor. Also Darth Maul.
Yeah,
he didn't get many lines, but everyone loves him.
I loved the most recent one, Kylo Ren. I think he's a beautifully complex character.
So why not add another one to that list?
Yeah.
And have him literally
oh my God,
just
Star Wars kind of has the best villains.
Star Wars has good villains. And just have him be... Maybe don't have him be like straight bad guy. Have him be like, this was a great career move for me.
Yeah.
Like I chose the winning side.
Do you think we'll ever get any scenes like with him without through the perspective of one of the Rogue One characters? Like the lead character?
Oh yeah.
You think there'll be times where in the nearly built Death Star and where he's marching around and like...
I hope so.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah,
but because partly just to flesh him out, but also they're never just completely bad characters. Give him some grey, like your franchise is famous for. You know, and he's a great actor. Yes, he plays nasty guys all the time, but give him a chance to show he's not all bad.
I couldn't agree more. I'm looking forward to for the. I never thought of that. Yeah, they do make some really good villains, and this is another great opportunity to do a quite interesting one. Moving on. I've got 2 points left still. You've got one left.
I've only got one, so mine will be like the delicious filling in our sandwich.
Yeah. I want a sequel. I know you said kill them all.
Sure.
Kill them all! But I kind of weirdly do want a sequel, either A, following the same team, which I doubt, or B, following one character who has just lost that team, and for the sequel film, them having to form a new team begrudgingly.
And spend the whole time being like, you're nothing compared to my Rogue One team. And then at the end, you can be like,
actually,
you guys.
Yeah, you're not bad.
I don't got friends.
Yeah.
I got family.
Oh yes, I would love that.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, so that's the kind of thing I would like. I would like a nice sequel, a nice kind of because again it's that pushing that kind of the rebel agenda, I suppose. But it's showing that the difference between the stormtroopers and the rebels. The rebels are family. I know you're mimicking Fast and Furious there, but they are family, and that's why they fight so much harder. Well, stormtroopers, it's a job primarily. They're either, there was a stage when they were just clones and just that's what you do, or what's hinted in episode 7 that there's some kind of genetic element to the newer stormtroopers. Right. I would like to see, these are a bunch of just random ass people, all with whose lives have been destroyed by the Empire in some shape or form, and to follow that through the eyes of. Hopefully, I'm hoping for Felicity Jones to continue into the next one.
Okay.
And I think as well, it could still be interesting if by the second one as well, her new team, they all die. And she's just like this...
At the end, just devastated.
Yeah. And then she eventually meets up in, like, let's say, I'm just riffing it, meets up in episode 9...
Old lady like, Felicity Jones.
Yeah.
Like, I'm back. And then everyone around her dies.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm here to help you. And I was like, no, I've heard the stories. Please leave.
The Angel of Death.
Yeah. That could be her name. That'd be really cool.
What on that, just like a little sequel idea.
Oh.
Is have it set between 4 and 5. Have it be something about getting all the information or whatever they need. I don't know. Documents.
Yeah.
Getting it all to Hoth. Like, how have they got it out of wherever their stronghold is now? Yeah. I'm going to say Planet A and getting it to Hoth. Like, and have it end 10 minutes before Empire starts.
Definitely.
Get the word Star Wars prequel to be a good thing.
Yeah. Well, this Rogue One may be the first good Star Wars prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone says, oh yeah, that was alright, minimum. No kind of this or that.
That was a solid 7.
Yeah. Even if it is, that would be, oof. Your next point.
My final one. This
point.
is a bit of a strange one, and you'll probably disagree.
Yeah.
I want there to be like a small final act, like third act, pun intended. I want it to be like small in scale and personal.
Okay.
But so I want there to be the big war stuff on the tropical planet, which looks really cool.
Yeah.
As much as I haven't been completely overwhelmed with the marketing, it does look like that's going to be some great sequences. But I want the actual finale to be quite small. Because what it's ultimately going to come down to is one person getting, a USB stick to another person.
Yeah, we still don't really know how that information gets out. I
mean, in December.
There's a shot of Felicity Jones's character holding what looks like a hard drive, but yeah, we don't really. Yeah, but that would be pretty cool. Especially, it's the emotional journey that is. There's always an emotional crux throughout every Star Wars film. So perhaps with Felicity Jones's character, it's a chance for revenge, or it's a chance for this or that, to find something new, or to learn something about herself, and that by the beginning where she's just she feels as though she's just a rebellion of her own on her own accord, to the end where she can fit into a team and have them all die around her.
And something else Star Wars is great for is having multiple action scenes take place during the big final sequence.
Yeah,
and maybe
well, episode 1 did that, and it was a bit because you're supposed to be sad in one scene and like action in another one. And it gets you just like, whoa, lots is going on right now.
True.
But it can be done better, and it's been done better in other
The one I always think of as being the best one is Return of the Jedi. When they got the big, it's a trap. Then you got Lando flying through. Yeah. And then you got the little personal one of Vader and Luke and the Emperor. Maybe more like that is what I mean. Yes, you can have the big battle on the ground where they're all dying.
Yeah.
And then, but I want to follow her. I want something small to attach to.
Yeah, I do wonder, because that is kind of, quite Star Warsy. Mm-hmm. Just do it right, yeah. I think that's the general.
Just don't have any comedy Gungans in there being like, whoa, it's warfare! Yeah.
But it looks like the comedy character is going to be the robot, and I'm so on board with that. I don't know why, but I love robots that have humour or attempted to have humour.
One of my favourite characters from cinema from the last few years was Tars in Interstellar.
Yeah,
and he didn't even have a face.
He didn't
and
have
I was
a
like,
face.
this guy, that you just
scene-
want to hang out with
when
him.
when they're in the space shuttle, it's taken
Yeah.
off. It's like, my master plan has worked. Now I can kill you all.
No, he's like, plenty of slaves for my robot colony. Like, yeah. And
Yeah.
this can easily happen.
Yeah, totally.
Your final point,
My
and
favourite-
the
my
final
final-
thing we want to see in
Yeah,
Star Wars Rogue One.
definitely. I think you'll agree with me on this. But there's been a game come out recently, Star Wars Battlefront, that loads of people love playing, and loads of clips online of it as well. And I think an element from that, which I would love to see put into this film, is Darth Vader just having complete presence and just being an absolute badass. That he, say that the rebels are winning and they're pushing back all the stormtroopers, and then the kind of bigger ship that Darth Vader always comes out of lands. He steps out and they all just run away. All of the rebels are like, "This is no. We've taken on a whole army, but that's Darth Vader," and that people's reaction to him is insane. And then for him to kind of top that by just completely slaughtering a lot of people.
I would like that. Like in the first Lord of the Rings, when they're having the battle right in the opening scene, then Sauron steps out and they're like, "Oh no," and he's just like batting 80 people at a time. On the other hand, I don't know if that would work, because in episode 4, a lot of people are like, Darth Vader, he's just a joke, believing in some mystical crap.
Yeah. It was so weird.
Even though it was like 10 years before.
Yeah.
It was, But I would love that.
Some
Like,
mystical crap. It happened 10, 20 years
that's
ago.
like maybe like the 90s. Nah. What do you mean the Spice Girls? That didn't happen.
There was a Jedi Council.
Yeah.
Like an official government-supported
There's a
industry.
Jedi planet in this film.
Yeah. And I'm like, what a...
Like,
Yeah, so, mate, I don't know. It's going to be... We're going to get into continuity errors. But I wonder what the directors are going to do. Are they going to play on how they know most people feel about Star Wars? Or are they going to play with what actually happened in Star Wars? Because I feel like my feeling is, Darth Vader's always been intimidating and scary.
yeah.
He choked people left, right, and centre.
Through a camera once.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a guy on
right.
the other side of a camera, or he's talking to him on a screen, and he's just
Oh,
like, "Bleh," and I was like, "Oh no, I thought I was safe."
Yeah.
But it would be cool to have him have that. What do they call it in Battlefront? Heroes.
Yeah.
Like to have him just come out and just be like,
This is a game changer now.
just like pushing 8 people aside
Yeah.
in one go.
That the second they feel as though they're winning, that's when Darth Vader comes out, and, and then just everyone's like, "Well, we have to retreat."
Mm.
And you may have the few novice or kind of new privates who are like, "What? It's just one man." And then like the kind of more the sergeant who's been there for years is like, "Listen to me, kid.
You don't understand. I've seen things." Like chewing a cigar.
We got to get out of here now. And then Darth Vader, just to kind of get the novice and lift him up, choke him out, and then the guy with the cigar drops out of his mouth.
Oh my god!
Yeah. That's how I imagine it. But
I don't think he's going to get an action scene.
no,
I would like it if he did, because there's no fantastic action scene with Vader. The best one is probably Empire Strikes Back.
what about that scene with him and Obi-Wan when they're like,
The slowest sword fight of all time.
yeah,
Right, yeah. That's what I mean. Just have him about a week before this. Before that's actually set. Just like, that's another thing actually.
Yes.
If he's too acrobatic and stuff, you'd be like, and he couldn't kill 80-year-old Alec Guinness.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of. If only they could kind of redo the film. Well, I guess he already tried. Didn't he?
He did
That
that,
was
and
a
everyone
problem.
hated it. Just the thought of their first fight in Revenge of the Sith.
And if he does anything cool in Rogue One, you're like, where was that?
Where were these moves? I have the high ground.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. At least you can kind of understand with the prequels that he was young and fully limbed. And then in New Hope he wasn't, and the 70s. But that's what we think. That's what we want to see. Do let us know what you want to see, because I think we're all excited.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think everyone is excited. Just can they deliver? I think personally, it will deliver, like you were saying before, a solid minimum 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm hoping for more.
I'm hoping for more, but I'll be happy.
I've been burnt before. A Star Wars franchise.
Yeah. First good prequel. Anyway, leave your comments below. I've been James Forbes.
And I've been Todd James.
Bye.
Machines plugged in to believe that they are the machines who have the humans plugged in. Maybe this is why.
This is why, yeah.
Because they just turn into Natalie Portman.
What better way to motivate Nick Fury to do something than to tell him not to do something?